Here's Brody Brazil.
How long until Cristian Pache stops being referred to as a prospect? Well, you mean till we stop calling him a prospect? I'm done with it. I can't see, honestly, right now, and we're only, 13 games into the season, I can't see any reason why Cristian Pache should ever be in the minor leagues again. I just can't see it. Came up with the Braves, in 20? Played a few more games for them last season in 21. Again, and I'm not saying this is going to be a perfect season for Pache. I want it to be. To be very clear, I'm literally pulling for the guy already. But I think and let's call him a rookie. He's got some experience under his belt across 2 seasons, but I think anybody who's going through their first full season is going to experience setback, ruts, rough patches, slumps. Now the glove, his defense should always play, right? But might have a tough time with the bat because this is what happens. The book gets out on you as a hitter. They find your holes, right? And then they exploit them. I'm talking about opposition pitchers. And this happens to everybody. It happened to Matt Olson, happened to Matt Chapman. I'm just those two to name a few. I'm using them because they're the most recent references. Star players who have initial success, and then they get adjusted too. So what comes next? That player then adjusts back to the league. They find success again, and then they never look back. I'm just saying that process does happen. So if it happens to Pache, don't be surprised. Don't be scared. Don't feel like it's a setback or the really good stuff has gone away. Kind of know that it very likely could happen. Now, it could also not happen. He'll never experience that little rough patch. That could also happen. But just be mindful of it, that it's common. Going back to the point, prospect, once a player shows no sign of ever needing more refinement or going back to the minor leagues to get more time or opportunity, then I think we can instantly stop calling him a prospect. I haven't used that terminology, and I'm not sure anybody else still is. Going into this season, yeah, maybe still a prospect, right? Traded for Matt Olson, part of a 4-player trade to Oakland. At that point, I guess a month ago, was a prospect. Today, in my mind, and forever again, not a prospect.